Keep walking.
What?
I want you to walk that way.
Okay.
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
Good.
We got a main topic. Can you guess what that topic is?
It's gonna be my best friend, right?
Yeah, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, my best friend. Yeah,
we have him as a guest on the show.
Yeah, he's my BFF.
Yeah. We posted TikTok yesterday. The first TikTok that kind of caused all this was you talking about your least favorite players. Least favorite players.
I'm gonna get number one over with. Bryce Harper. Fucking hate this guy. Check out on the record tomorrow, and I'll explain why. I know that we did a TikTok the other day, said who's your least favorite player, and I've made it loud and clear that my least favorite player is Bryce Harper. I can't stand him. I never have. Everybody has the rights to an opinion, but that means Big Nick has his rights too. He's a douchebag.
I wrote down what your reasons are. So you want to tell me if I'm right or wrong?
Please.
So when you were 12 years old, he beat you.
Correct.
Another reason. He's arrogant and thinks everything is about him.
Correct.
3. The Papelbon situation.
Yes.
4.
That would be 4.
Overrated.
Yes.
He's only had one good year.
Correct.
Cool.
And if anybody wants to argue that stat, I will look at the stats. And I'm going to tell you right now, you guys call him a fucking superstar. He ain't no superstar. Oh, Bryce Harper's coming. Oh, Bryce Harper's coming. Oh, Bryce Harper's coming. Fuck Bryce Harper.
This just sounds like you're jealous.
Okay, I'm going to tell you my side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you another side. And I'm going to tell you the truth. People say I'm jealous of him. Why would I be jealous of him? I'm fucking Big Nick. I ain't fucking Bryce Harper. I ain't Batman. I ain't Superman. I ain't Jesus. I'm Big Nick. The only thing I care about doing is making Big Nick the best Big Nick he can possibly be. Why the fuck do I give a fuck about Bryce Harper?
Exactly. It seems like you do.
I don't care about his hype. The fact that like he was a big time stud coming out of high school. Let's say we're gonna play a little game. Okay?
Okay.
You
I
ready?
love games.
Okay, we're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
Say you coach a team, right? Yeah. We're gonna call it fucking the Ostrich team. So say we got Team Ostrich, right?
Yeah.
And you're from Las Vegas. Say that Team Gazelle, Dakota's team. Team Gazelle is from California.
Yeah.
And then I have a team in Arizona that's called Team Lion.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're just making up fucking shit now, okay? Even though my favorite animal is a tiger.
Your favorite animal is a tiger.
Fuck yeah.
We should get into that sometime.
We should. Maybe if you ask me about my bucket list one day, maybe we'll fucking get there. So Bryce Harper comes and plays for Team Ostrich for 1 week in a tournament. Bryce Harper's gonna bat 3. Bryce Harper's gonna do this. Bryce Harper's gonna do that. It's all about Bryce Harper. It ain't about the team. And then once that week's over, guess what? He goes from Team Ostrich. He gets flown to Team Gazelle, and it's like we're fucking bowing to the fucking emperor. Okay. Then he goes ships to Team Lion, and then he plays for Team Lion in a tournament. The kid got shipped from town to town, from state to state, from tournament to tournament, and it was all about Bryce. There's no team chemistry there. It's all about Bryce. And then the next question you're probably going to ask me, what does that got to do with his character? When you get shipped like that, you think of yourself as a god. Okay. And I got news for you. There's only one god.
And who's that?
And it's the man upstairs.
Okay.
And if Bryce Harper's listening to this and he wants a fucking rebuttal, I would love to talk to him. Okay. As much as I hate him, I'd love to talk to him. Because I got news for you. That motherfucker knows. I bet you he looks back in his life, he can tell you he's an arrogant son of a bitch. Fuck him. He's never been a team player. I'm all about the team. You want to look up the word I? His fucking face should be right next to it.
You know this interview that everyone's telling us to talk about? Well, first of all, it's 2 hours.
I absolutely refuse to watch that for 2 hours. It's a black
I got a 20-minute clip for you.
I promise you this. At some point, I'll watch it. At some point on my free time.
Right now, we're going to watch some of it.
I'm not turning my show into the Bryce Harper show. You understand what's happening to you? You're fucking getting sucked into the Bryce Harper shit.
This is an interesting topic.
I talked to Scott, and I was like, I want to be there. Like, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to play. Like, you look at all the best guys in the league. Like, you know, in years past, have stayed with the team their whole career. Like, it's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that you look at and you're like looking at Jeter, you're looking at Rip, like you're looking at Trout now. Like, guys that are staying with their team for their whole career, like, is awesome. And I think it's really sad that players aren't able to do that. Just like a Mookie Betts, man. Like, that's everybody's desire to get free agency, of course, or just get paid what you're worth. And so,
I want to stop it.
They
paid what you're worth.
All right,
this man.
Well,
this is a fucking publicity stunt on his part. He hasn't changed. Tell me how he's changed. He's talking about he wants to stay with the same team. Well, I hope in this fucking video they say what his fucking deal was that the Nationals offered him. Because I'm almost positive they offered him $300 million. So last time I checked, $300 million is a lot of money.
But on the other hand, like I knew, like they had Juan Soto coming up, like they had Robles coming up. They were only have to pay him, $520,000, and we were always a pitcher away. And so I knew that Soto was going to come in, and he was going to be really, really good. So they weren't afraid of kind of like losing me. They had Rendon still, so they were fine. So I respected that. I was fine with that. But I wish they would have came out to me and said, hey,
They weren't afraid of losing me. Yeah, you're right. That's why they won the World Series without you, fucker.
Keep going.
I'm having my goldfish. Leave me alone.
it's like that's a lot of money. Like I'm not going to say like I didn't not respect the offer. Like I understood it, but I just didn't like the deferred money.
No, that's the thing is there's bigger things at play, and that's where I think players take a knock very undeservedly. So is there is still a business aspect to this, and regardless of what left.
Do you realize, again, I don't know how much money was deferred,
Yeah.
but is it that hard to have money set aside for years later? All right, here's a great example. Max Scherzer's deal, which this is true, by the way, when we fucking first started doing TikToks, half of his contract is deferred.
Okay. What about
Time out! Time out! I'm talking. What is wrong with making $15 million a year for 30 years, or for 14 years, versus making $30 million for 7 years a year? Nationals wanted to defer the money. You want to know why? Because they wanted to win. I mean, if his deal was like literally like he says to his 80s, I think that's ridiculous. Maybe it is. I don't know. He was there, not me. And no offense, Casey, there comes a time that enough money is enough money. My issue is that the Nationals gave him something fucking damn close to what the Phillies gave him, but he said no because of the deferred money. You could have been the first player in Washington Nationals history with your number retired there.
You know, we were sitting there before the playoffs. I was talking to Cap, and Cap was like, "So who do you think? Who do you think is going to win?" I said, "The Nats." Like, it's not even a question. They have the 1, 2, 3 horse, and Nippo is absolutely shut.
And that's why they signed Corbin over your ass.
I let that be known. Like, I want 11 to 13 years. Like, I want AAV. Of course, I don't care if it's too high because I want you guys to be able to bring guys in and play on my contract as well. So, like, I'm not going to be making the most AAV because my contract is so spread out so that you guys can bring in those guys mid-season and pay them and go, let's roll. We're going to win. And so you don't see that a lot either in the
what
games
about
today.
that?
And-
Scott have to like physically slap you across the face?
No, because me and Scott have a really good relationship. So, like, I mean, I've known Scott since I was 14 years old.
Right.
I've known Scott since I was 14 years old. I've known Scott since I was 14 years old.
I mean, that's
I'm done with listening to this shit.
What city can use that for?
Don't ever make me watch another video again in my life of this motherfucker.
I just want to say to the camera, guys, I tried my best.
I told you this wasn't going to fucking change anything. You guys don't understand. I'm going to tell you something. You guys can say jealousy. You can say whatever you want. I don't fucking care about his fucking success. It's his success. Congratulations.
Boom.
I respect all your opinions, but I'm telling you right now, put it on the record. I still fucking hate his guts. Guys, about to finish this box of goldfish. Need my goldfish.
Jacob said Harper is still a very good player, doesn't deserve the money he got, but still a very good player, and his teammates all love him, so I don't know about the arrogant part.
I've seen it firsthand.
Just out of curiosity, how does Nick feel about bunting to break up a no-hitter regardless of the score?
I mean, if it's a tight game, you're trying to get on base and you've had a problem with the pitcher, I mean, you're trying to win a game. This all goes back to the whole, don't do this because of this. At the end of the day, you're trying to fucking win a fucking baseball game.
Yeah.
If you think it helps you win a baseball game and get a guy on, and maybe he starts getting rattled because that guy now is on first, and he's like, oh, I lost my no-hitter, or I lost my perfect game, he starts getting mental, and then he starts giving up a few hits, and you win the game, win the fucking baseball game.
Give a shout out to Noah Anthony. He said this was definitely the best on the record video.
No, I appreciate that. There's a lot more on the records coming. Keep watching.
Jack Waddle said Big Nick probably bodied Bryce Harper.
Fuck yeah. That's all we got for On the Record by Big Nick today. Like, subscribe, put your questions in, comments. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of heat about talking about Bryce Harper, but I got news for you guys. Remember, open mind. Some people like, some people don't. Some people think this, some people think that. Just remember, everybody has their own opinions. So you can hate my opinion, you can love my opinion, that's great. But it's my opinion, and it ain't changing for nobody.
Yeah.
On the Record every Sunday, goes up on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you subscribe, put your notifications on, and check it out before you go to bed.
Boom. Least favorite players.
I'm going to get number one over with. Bryce Harper. Fucking hate this guy. Check out On the Record tomorrow, and I'll explain why. Manny Machado. Can't fucking stand Manny Machado. I'm trying to think of some fucking real big douchebags. We'll go Yazzie up for you. Make it easy.
All right.